Oh, it's so dark. Alexa, turn on ring light.
House filter main isn't responding. Please check its network connection and power supply.
Oh, it's so dark. We're going to start in just a second. Okay. Hey, Ornick. I assume the audio and video is very out of sync, and we're just going to deal with that. So I'm probably just going to flip these to do this kind of. Damn it. Sorry. I kind of wish this was over here. But anyway, because the kittens are right there. Can I modify this live? There, I'll go right here. Okay. Oh, I can't do it. What? Just update. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's time for our Saturday morning cat chat now at 10 a.m. If you haven't seen humans on camera before, I am Sam. My wife Amanda and I are your fosters. We've been fostering for 8 years and have fostered over 185 cats and kittens. Hello, Queen, including Mork and Mindy, seen on our screen right now, barely, and a dirty tissue and P-spot. Cool. Shouldn't have sidetracked myself. Now I completely forget what I say next. We've been fostering for 8 years, over 185 cats and kittens, including Mork and Mindy. Nope, that didn't help. And yeah, everything's new and different and crazy. We got a lot more new and different and crazy happening, which is why today's chat is acknowledged to be out of sync audio and video wise, and we'll deal with that in future very soon, but for now we're cheating, so we're here. Yeah, we do these chats right now 1 time a week. We may do some random ones, but right now we're looking at just doing Saturdays at 10 a.m., which is right now. Today's chat's only going to be about 90 minutes at the longest, because we have a birthday party to go to, take Iris to. And what else? I don't know what else I normally say here, but hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? So here's the scoop. Oh, does it have the Powered by StreamYard logo at the top? I didn't even check. It sure does now. Sure does. Yeah, so here's the deal. We've been using for the past year sort of a free trial of StreamYard Pro, which gave us the ability to multicast to about 8 different platforms. Oh, that's the thing I usually say. We're live on almost 8 platforms right now, and I'll be responding to chat potentially from some of those other platforms. But if I'm not answering your chat because you're on something that's not Twitch or YouTube, I apologize. You should jump over there just for today, and I will figure things out in the future. Here's the deal. So yeah, like I said, we've had this trial for the past year. It has come to the end of its run. In fact, we have just sort of found a loophole that has allowed us to continue to stream to 6 or 7 of those platforms. Facebook dropped off. But yeah, at some point, I'm going to have to restart the stream, or this, the browser tab is going to refresh or die or something. and then I will have to figure things out. So StreamYard, Ormic asks, is a multicasting service. So I don't even broadcast to StreamYard. I like literally they have a studio app in their browser in Chrome, and I stream through that, and then it sends that signal to Twitch and YouTube and DLive and Vaughn and Picardo and Facebook before the thing happened. So nobody, obviously, Twitch is our main hub. It's our headquarters. We're never going to stop streaming on Twitch unless for some reason horrible things happen. So most likely going forward, what will happen is we will use YouNow, which has a built-in split that streams to YouTube and Twitch. And that's probably going to be it. So we would be streaming to those 3 platforms at that point, and the other ones would fall to the wayside, which is a shame because like DLive does have a somewhat active community. Vaughn has a core group of a few people that do watch us, but is too much money for the other multicasting services. So somebody pointed out this one that is like $8, but it doesn't do the $8 a month. It doesn't do the chat integration, so I wouldn't be able to see chats, but maybe I'll be able to make that work. It's a weird time for this to go away at the same time because of all the other stuff that's happening, so it's just an unneeded expense, really, when our main sort of, when we can still do the main 3 that are really the most active, being Twitch, YouTube, and YouNow. So that's where it's at. I mean, if you want to support the multi-streaming aspect of things, join the Patreon, patreon.com/cuteavalanche, and we'll see how that goes. I am going to try and reach out to a couple of the multi-streaming platforms and see if maybe they would sponsor it. Okay. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. How's everybody doing? I'm going to see if I can't make this camera a little less P-focused. Chat got quiet. No clean today. Is this camera still live? Oh, I think so. Yeah, I can see shadows moving. Also, how's the sound? I'm doing something new so that when Amanda gets here, she has her own microphone. It's not echoey or anything. Hey, Gloom Doom. Oh, by the way, hello, Gloom Doom. Hello, Raindrops. Hello, Ormic. CG. Queen. I think that's everyone. Did I miss anyone? No echo. Good. Great. Perfect. That sounds good. Sweet. So now Amanda and I will have independent volumes. Oh, yeah, I had one more non-cat related update, which is a tech one. So we've had basically 2 computers in this room, one that's doing this feed here and the other that's doing the cats. So that one has yeah, we've already established that there's an audio video delay, and that's just going to be the way it is, which is why I decided to put myself in the small box and not on the main screen. Okay. So yeah, for anyone who just got here, yes, there is an audio video delay. Is going to be the way it is for today. And probably by the next chat, that won't exist because of things I just talked about. So if you missed that, our multi-streaming service, our trial has run out, and we need to move on to bigger and better things, do something else. We will not be multi-streaming to 8 platforms in the future, but we will maintain YouNow, Twitch, and YouTube, unless there's an influx of crowdfunding, fan funding, in which I will explore the possibility of multi-streaming that we pay for. Or I will reach out to some and see if they want to just sponsor us. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'll wait till Amanda finishes eating and then I'll put her on screen. Oh, I want to eat a food. So the second part is we have two computers in here. One is the streaming PC for the kittens, and one is my personal PC. And it's been a real pain to access the kittens PC because like it's not built into these monitors or anything that are right in front of me. There's like a monitor under a monitor, and I can see about a third of it. And then I pull the feed from a second monitor into like my capture card and access it through VLC. And it's been very choppy and hard to do and all that. Which is why things like the chat bot have not been updated with, more recent news, or, that timed message is still going off that says it's a repeat or a playlist.
I saw that last night and I was like, what the heck?
It's too hard to like get in there and manipulate that. I recently ordered a device thanks to Prime Day called a KVM switcher, which will allow me to plug both PCs into that one switching box, and then it will switch between which PC is the active PC and put all of the monitors and accessories, being the keyboard and mouse and stuff, into that PC that is the active one, which will make it a lot easier for me to update things. That should be here today, although at the same time, for those of you familiar with what's going on with CrowdStrike, I did get a message from Amazon that third-party vendors are being affected by, or shipments are being, it's a company called CrowdStrike. Oh. Shipments are being affected by third-party applications, which is code for CrowdStrike messed up their servers and they don't know if everything's working right. CrowdStrike, for anyone who is unfamiliar, is a sort of security. It's not a strike. It is a software called CrowdStrike. It is a security software, to the best of my knowledge, that runs on mostly like big servers, not necessarily personal PCs, but big companies have, had essentially a Y2K kind of situation where it did something bad to the kernel. I can't get into IT talk. And like 24 hours ago, 48 hours ago, something like that, thousands of computers just went down and could not be like fixed for like hours and hours. I believe at this point, the IT world has figured out an actual simple solution where previously it was like a very complex one. But it did mess up a lot of big businesses. So that's the brief. Yeah. Okay. Not a labor strike, but a company called CrowdStrike. Okay. That's all the non-cat stuff. And Amanda's officially done eating.
Do you want to give me that coaster?
Oh, yeah. Coaster for you. This is a mic for you. Let's maybe do this. I'll turn Amanda up.
Really? Right. It's right in front of my face.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you know you're on a podcast.
I'm not on a podcast.
You are not. Yes, that's exactly what it was.
I'm on a live stream.
Heard in another chat there was an update. Not sure from what the blue screen. Yes, that's it. Okay. Is that a good ASMR stream now? Okay. In other news, I'm going to futz with cameras, and maybe Amanda can give an update on the kittens.
Napping.
Oh, that's the other thing, is once I get this KVM switcher, I might actually, this is a very loose might, I might be able to get a second better camera in here for the daytime that we can switch to. That is contingent on.
What's the point? These kittens are going to be gone in a week.
Also, there's that.
What's the point?
It takes me like 10 minutes. I do hear Sam in her mic, but it's not close to her face, so it's not her phone. It's not my phone.
Sorry.
Get in there, man.
Oh my God! Don't be so loud, man.
Get in your face. Well, that's not a great shot, but it's better.
Is it better?
I mean, at least it's not centered on a big pea spot. I can switch the orientation.
Well, if those kittens would just start using their litter box, then our stream would be a whole lot prettier. Silly kittens.
Maybe your mic isn't picking you up a lot. Yeah, I mean, the mic I gave Amanda is a way better mic. This is really like a music mic. Like
Then
for
maybe
singing.
you should do it the other way around. Probably should have given yourself this one. Oh, God, stop. It's almost as bad as Betty. Hi, kittens. Hi, kittens. Yeah, these kittens, while yes, they are cute, they're also very poopy and not using the litter box. So not as much fun as just like regular cute kittens. Gonna put that out there. Yeah.
Wow.
And I really need to give them a bath. I will hopefully do that today. The downside of that is that I no longer have a blow dryer.
Wow.
I don't have like curlers. I don't have a curling iron. I don't have a hair dryer. Like none of that. Those things that I used to have, I don't have any of those things anymore since our house burnt down. So
this is basically going to be the next year of our life.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like, I was going to do this thing, but I don't own that anymore.
So I can still give them a bath, but then like they're cold after because I don't have a good way to dry them.
Yeah.
And because they're extra fluffy, it's like will take twice as long for them to dry naturally, which is a bummer for them because they get cold. But I'm still gonna just have to suck it up and do it because they're really like they got a lot of crusty poop in their fur, in their back ends and on their tails and whatnot. And yesterday I switched over all of their bedding and it's all poopy again. But one of those poops is like half solid. I don't know. I'm hoping to start giving them some wet food this weekend to see if they will start to wean and if the weaning will help firm up their poop a little bit. I did also pick up some pumpkin to try. I did also start giving them probiotics yesterday. Yeah, the antibiotic they were on didn't seem to do anything. So clearly that wasn't the issue. Probably going to discontinue that soon.
Because if you're keeping the kittens until Mork gets potty trained, they may be there a while.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'm keeping them until they're weaned. So unfortunately, the poor soul who takes them is going to have to deal with kittens who still aren't using the litter box and who probably will still be having diarrhea. Yeah. Like, hopefully that doesn't make it harder to move them. Probably will. Yeah. So that's where we're at. It's really like it's just been constantly changing their pads all the time. And then 2 seconds later, they're poopy again. So it's like the most unpleasant thing to stream because there's just like poop and pee everywhere. But like you can't just change it a million times a day, you know?
Right.
And then for a while there, we had run out of pee pads and we'd ordered more and we were like waiting for them to show up. So that was fun. But yeah.
How are the kittens sleeping? Yes, that seems to be the case.
Yeah, they are asleep. So I actually need to go.
Okay.
I have a garbage bag full of all their dirty bedding. And one of the things in it is the pad, the heating pad element. And I need to go and put that on the washer so that it can be dried and done before we have to go to Cadence's. Okay. Because they need to get their heating pad back. Because I've been using the Snuggle Safe, but it doesn't stay warm.
A few hours.
So I need to go and do that in a minute.
That's fine.
But then I'll be back. It'll only take me a couple minutes.
Sure. We did just realize that I'd probably get us onto the You Now stream as a guest. Never done that before. Maybe I'll try and do that while Amanda's doing the laundry stuff.
My hair is atrocious, you guys. I also need to shower before we go to Cadence's. So I don't know how that's going to happen if we have to leave at like 11:30.
Jesus.
I probably should have woken up early and
Yes.
showered before this chat.
Okay. You realize you have an hour.
I know.
Go if you're going to do that laundry stuff. You should just do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so tired, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we're late. It's from noon to 4. If we
Okay.
show up at 1, whatever. Like, right?
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. The girls don't even like her.
No, my mic is on. Should I actually turn my mic up? Is that? I can like literally see the graphic equalizer moving for this input. CG says there are 3 kittens. Well, there's 2 kittens and a drawing. If you want to get technical, there's 4 kittens and a duck. Kazan says, nice to see you back. Hello. It's good to be back. Yeah, we are. And Timothy, that's a good question. I'll get that in a second. Yeah. Speaking of being back, so when these kittens leave us, which will be in about a week, we'll be, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Like we're not going to be chain fostering this year because it's just been, with the house fire and the move and all of that, it's just been such a hectic thing that like, I don't think we're fully capable of it right now. So we'll most likely go back to the playlist for the in-between and try and maintain some amount of chatting on Saturdays. But we'll see what that looks like. It's most of the fostering is at Amanda's whim, which is usually her being like, that's it, we're done. And then 2 weeks in being like, yeah, well, we're getting more kittens. Queen says, I'm honestly surprised at how fast you are. I also did not expect it because that's just how that goes. Timothy, this is great, says, is there a pet dryer on Amazon you can put on your wish list? For the most part, we really just use like a hair dryer. But yes, I will tell Amanda to do that. I think thank you. That's a good suggestion. I'm going to write it down on a sticky note. And that was the mic thing. He says I just have to wait for the delay, but okay, guys, still mic stuff. Yeah, sorry again about the delay. That is just because of the streaming multicasting service that we're using today, which we're just kind of like, I wanted to keep this session going. I guess I didn't explain this part. So we've been using StreamYard to multicast to about 8 different platforms, which does over time develop a weird audio video lag. Our trial ran out, so we can no longer multicast. But because we already had a stream going, there's like a weird loophole in which we are still streaming to 7 different platforms. So honestly, our trial ran out on, I think, Thursday. And I was like waiting for the stream to go down and be like, oh, well, I guess that's it. But because it maintained it, I was like, well, shoot, I'm going to let it run at least through Saturday so that we can do the chat. So everyone who's on those other platforms, hopefully, is watching and can get the message that we're going to just be streaming to YouNow, Twitch, and YouTube going forward. Unless, we get about 8 people who join our Patreon for $1 a month. And then we can add more services back on. But it's just an expense that doesn't make sense for us to take on at this time. Unless things suddenly go crazy, and then maybe. Okay. I hope that explains everything. And there are people watching on those other platforms. Otherwise, obviously, it doesn't make sense anyway. Which list? Oh boy, Amanda sent an hug. So what does that mean? All the washing machines are full. That's a good question. I don't think I can pin a message on any of those platforms, but I'm definitely going to put it in the chat wherever I can. And yeah, maybe I'll run a message on the stream for the next 24 hours or something like that as well. That's probably a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that a day ago, but yeah, after this chat, I will put that out there. Oh, I was going to try and adjust this camera so it's not sideways. Or just hit it. Or just knock that thing right down. Better? Hey, Means. Means says my cat alarm went off. She just went meow twice and looked. I looked at the clock and thought of you. Yay! I'm glad you made it. I was like, oh, there's no Means again. Yeah, Means for the mods who just joined us. Just a note that probably isn't super important, but our multi-streaming service has our trial ran out. We had gotten a full year of service because I did an ad for them, and so we're going to be no longer streaming to 8 different platforms, and we will only be streaming to 3. So it'll be YouNow, Twitch, and YouTube, because weirdly, YouNow actually offers a multi-streaming split. Oh, actually, and technically Good Game because they pull a feed from Twitch. So 4. I keep forgetting about Good Game. Hello to our friends in the Russian Federation. Yeah. So we'll be on those 4 going forward. Not that you were checking in on those other platforms anyway, but yeah, I might put links or something to those. Okay, Amanda should be back in a little bit. She went to do some cat laundry, and apparently the machines are full, so she'll probably be back really soon. And I do have a piece of tech showing up hopefully today that will actually make it way easier for me to access the kitten computer and update some things like the timed message and other things. So be prepared to make suggestions that I will actually be able to listen to and act on. Veronica, over on YouTube, I think it's under my screen. The alert went away. Just joined our Patreon for a month to cover the cheap service. So I guess we're gonna pull multicasting for at least some of the platforms again. So I'll look into that. It's gonna be it's weird. It's like, so the very, very cheap one is not the same thing where I can see all of the chat. It'll still be fine for the 3 main ones, but it's more of like what Good Game does, which is pull the feed from one and then reproduce it into the others. But thank you, Veronica. Okay, there you go. That's covered. We will continue on. I will get that set up later today, probably. Although at the same time, it's like these kittens may only be here for a week. So do we really want to do that for when it's just the playlist? But I'll take a look at it. Okay. Also, we're only here for about another hour today, the humans, as we have a kid's birthday party to go to. That's a pretty cute cat. I think Amanda already did the bottle feeding this morning, but if she does another one later today when we get back, I will try and stream that as long as she is deemed the kittens are not too poopy, which has been most of the time. But since the chat is relatively quiet, I will see if we can get in on some cute kitten action here. But don't take this to be a thing where it's like, hey, if we all just shut up, we get close-ups of kittens. That's not what I'm saying here. Okay. Sorry, it's going to be jerky. I don't have my gimbal to... do I? No, I think it's in storage to get a nice, easy thing. Oh, actually, we can use this thing. It's not quite as good as the gimbal, but it will allow me to get in there a little easier. Okay. Do like... This is very heavy this way. Should I get myself out of this shot? I saw that cat face for the first time on night vision last night. Oh, on the printed one. Here. What? Oh, because I'm in it. Let's do this is what I should do. Oh, it's so pixely. It's hard to keep still. I'm
not going to end up washing.
Okay.
Until we get back. Just going to have to heat it just so to see.
Oh, the feet on that got a little something. Why won't it switch? Switch. There we go. Oh, now we're like, oh, I can just move. Timothy Apple Jackson says, have fun with the kids. We don't mind the playlist until you guys are back to normal after the fire. My mom is Veronica and she wants... Oh, thank you so much. And thank you to your mom. I should have put that on screen while I was reading it because that's the thing I do. Thank you, Timothy. Have a great day. And your mom as well. Okay. Oh, Timothy also suggested you put a cat drying device on the wish list. And I was like, where is it? It's just a hair dryer, but we could totally do that.
At first, I thought you said drawing.
Cat drawing device.
Like to draw cats.
We
And
should
I was
also do
like,
that.
I don't understand. I am not awake. I've not even had a full cup of coffee yet. That poopy tissue you just zoomed in on was supposed to be in the
litter box, but they took it out.
Yeah.
You want to fix it?
Should probably just throw it away.
What's insomnia? Cat dryer is a good idea. As a thing to get or as a concept? All right. I'm going to let Amanda do some... she awake. Hey, where'd the other one go? All right.
It's cramped over here.
It is. All right, that's going away for now. As a thing to get, yeah. Oh, cat drawing device, that's insomnia. I got it. Neither of us are very awake. That's a really cute blanket or whatever.
It's a towel, technically. It's like a,
Where did that
it's like
come
a
from?
hand towel. It came from Kitten Rescue. When I took when I was there for the shower, and I took Bartles and James, and then they pooped everywhere,
Oh, yeah.
and I had to bathe them when I got there. They gave me that towel to like
Yeah,
dry them off.
Enjoy. Wait, you have to come back and give me a spoon.
No, it's mine. The cheesecake.
I think he just wants to try it, but you don't have to.
The betrayal.
Why do they slam the door so hard every time?
Yeah.
Every time. Hey, look, that's you in our old kitchen.
All right. Let's charge on my phone.
Just like weird shot of you standing in our old kitchen came on screen.
Yeah, because it was trying to input my photos because I plugged my phone in to charge it. It just does that. It opens the phone thing, the pictures thing. 'Cause
Weird.
it's like, do you want to import
Weird.
all your photos to my thing here? Please give Mini Lexi belly rubs.
She's so cute.
Okay, it's 5:35. You can't complain about not being awake. I don't know if you've been here before. Means, if that is your name. But
It takes me like a couple hours to fully wake up in the morning
I
time.
need more coffee. Do you
Me
need more
too.
coffee? Scoot back.
Don't brush the mic. Probably did. He probably totally brushed the mic with his
Did
t-shirt.
Did I?
Your t-shirt. I think it did. Didn't it? Probably made a crazy noise. Why are all these mics here? The kids slammed the door in the other place. It drove me nuts. I was raised where you like always carefully shut the door, like to a ridiculous extent. So shutting doors without turning the handle even is hard for me. Yeah, they slammed our front door like insane. Because I mean, yes, to be fair, the front door like sometimes if you would shut it, it would seem like it was shut, but it wasn't totally shut. And then the wind could blow it open, or Inara could get her foot in there and open it up, and then cats would get out. So we were like, because like sometimes my mom would close the door and it would not be closed all the way, and then the cats would end up getting out. So like with the front door, the girls would slam that. And I get it. They were doing it because they wanted to make sure it was like tightly shut. But like, holy crap, it was so loud when they did. And like the door knocker would like swing and make a lot of noise. And yeah, they just shut doors hard, man. I don't get it. I constantly am telling them like to stop, but they don't listen to me. I don't know. I'm not mean enough. The bathroom door was the one I noticed the most. Well, we didn't have our bathroom door was like a pocket door. That didn't close or slam. So it must have been something else. It was probably Betty's bedroom door, which was right across the hall from ours. Or maybe you're talking about your bedroom door or bathroom door and your parents yelling at you for slamming your bathroom door. Once again, not awake yet. Trying to read. We were raised where we weren't seen or heard. Yeah. We don't raise our kids like that. It's a different time. You got to like respect kids' feelings and crap and like tell them that you see them and you hear them. I see you. I hear you. I acknowledge your feelings, but we're still going to do it this way. That's what I say. Or, something to that extent. Oh. Not having your own washer and dryer is lame. That's the one thing I miss the most. Having my own washer and dryer. Hello, kitten. I see you looking up here with your cute little pink nose. That's because we're Gen X and we wanted more for our kids than we got. Absolutely. And now all the kids are spoiled because we were basically neglected and ignored. I think it was Betty's room door. Yeah, probably. I'm sure it was. Betty's like the queen of door slamming.
I'm gonna eat it on camera.
Sweet. Do we get extra for that? Do you guys want to see my hand? It's like getting better. The stitches are gone, but now it's like super swollen and tough still. So I can't like I can do this, but I can't do that with this hand. But I can straighten it, but I can't like overextend it. It's weird. Like this one kind of bends out. This one doesn't do that. But I can bend it. But like underneath the scar, it's like super thick, like weird scar tissue or something. I'm not really sure. It feels crazy, and it's still numb on this half of my thumb, like not on this side, just on this side. And so it's constantly got this weird like burning and tingling feeling and like stinging. It's like burning and stinging all the time, even if nothing's touching it, even if I'm not moving it. My like skin is burning. It's very bizarre. And the doctor keeps telling me I don't have nerve damage, but I'm not sure that I believe him. We'll see. I go back in 2 more weeks. If it's still funky, then I don't know. I need Sam's thing. Use a pit or not pit. What? Okay. Can't do that. Wait for Sam. I was raised by the TV and cats. Yes. I second that. I don't want to see it or hear anything about it. Sorry. Too late. You got to break up the scar tissue. Ew, but that sounds so gross. It did say that I'm supposed to be like rubbing it with like lotion and stuff, which I have been putting lotion and stuff on it because the skin is like crazy dry and all the like dead skin was coming off and stuff. But you're right. I probably need to be like literally massaging it to break up the scar tissue and not just like very gently putting lotion on it, which is what I have been doing. You're right. I probably need to do that. But like that sounds so gross and it weirds me out. But I will try it just for you. I'm going to give you a minute to get it all out. I'll be right back. Sorry, Queen. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Have you tried magnesium lotion? Of course, consult with your doctor, but I think it will help with the pain, help it heal and regenerate your collagen. Interesting. I will look into that. Where would you even get that? Amazon, right? Amazon has everything.
Everything. You want a crocodile? Amazon.
No. No, stop.
You don't
Why are
want-
you doing that to me?
It's yogurt.
I don't want yogurt.
It's creamsicle. It's amazing.
Rub some lotion on it too. Thanks, mate.
Why did you just click that one? That's
Comments are done. I don't know because I can't read them there. So I have to click on them so that it makes them bigger so I can read them. I wasn't necessarily clicking them.
That's where I got mine. Yes.
I wasn't necessarily
See
clicking
that.
them to like
I'll fix.
to see or to put them on the screen. I was clicking them just so I personally could read them. Well, he's in the litter box. Maybe he'll actually do something. And she's playing with the thing. Why do you guys do that? Don't poop back there. Pulling the pad over.
Well,
Don't poop there. Stinkers. Stinky stink faces. So in a little bit, I will, I don't know, give them a new pad and heat up their disc and feed them.
Oh,
And then-
feed them?
And then I'll probably bathe them when we get home this
Okay.
evening. When I wash their laundry and I have the heating pad for them. To try and warm them up. Oh, I just realized you guys probably heard me all like slurping and drinking and swallowing my coffee. How's that yogurt eating sounds?
Yeah, Mean says, so you're no longer using StreamYard at all. Right. So right now, we are still using it for this chat for the foreseeable, day or two. But our pro trial ran out, or our gift technically ran out. So we have just kind of found a loophole in which, because we were already streaming, it's still running. The only thing that dropped out of the 8 streams that we get is Facebook, because it had to be restarted every 8 hours and it wouldn't let me restart it this time around. So right now, we are still technically using StreamYard, but at some point, the stream will crash or the browser will fail. And when I go to fix it, it will be like, you can do 2 channels. Nah. So instead, we will be going through YouNow, which lets you stream to YouTube and Twitch for free. Although, thanks to Timothy's mom, we will be getting a service. I believe we're going to get Aircast, which will let me it's not the same as multicasting. It's more of syndicating at that point, where it basically copies the feed from a stream that's going and puts it out on some other channels. So I think for at least the next month, whenever this stream does officially crap out, we will be able to do those again. That's what it looks like right now. Who knows what'll happen in a month. I'm going to try and reach out to a few of the multicasting services and see if they won't just sponsor us, and we'll see what happens. Hope that explains that. Please feel free to ask follow-up questions. And now yogurt sounds.
Ew, gross. Don't let him do that to you guys.
Later, spaghetti.
Knock it off.
Can't believe you wouldn't try my creamsicle yogurt. It's delicious.
I'm just not in the mood for yogurt.
Queen says, I'm glad I didn't hear whatever it was. I basically made the Hannibal Lecter sounds. I was pretty far away from Mike, so I think only Amanda heard it. What are you doing?
So, can you send me an email to my normal email, not my cat email?
Okay.
So, I don't think I'm getting my emails. Maybe it's full, and that's why I'm not getting them. Kept telling me it was going to be full.
I'm also really close to full. I don't watch that scary. That stuff is scary. All right. It is a slurping sound.
So, Miss Gloom Doom said I need to break up the scar tissue,
How do you
which
do
is
that?
why it told me to like put lotion on it and
And
rub it and massage it. Yeah. But I've just been like,
Not doing
this
anything.
isn't a massage. I've been putting lotion on like this.
Yeah, you're in there.
It's so gross.
Okay.
So guess I gotta start doing that. I haven't been doing my stretches the last like 2 days too, because I've just been really busy.
hit the mic. Sorry. That's a little crowded.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting the emails.
Hmm.
My cat emails are coming through.
Okay. Do you have any big? Do you have like a bunch of stuff in your drive, like your Google Cloud Drive?
Don't know.
Have you been sending videos and stuff through email?
I don't know.
All right, we need to log in.
But also,
Do something
like,
big.
if I delete them, like I have to go in, I have to open Gmail and delete them in Gmail because I don't use Gmail. I use like the mail program on my phone and the mail program on my MacBook, which is
Right.
not the same as deleting them from Gmail.
So wait, are you getting the right? So it's Gmail that's telling you it's full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have a bunch of big attachments in there.
Well, but I also have like hundreds of thousands of emails that have not been deleted.
That shouldn't matter. Those are microscopic.
Like I have like probably 2 million emails or something. Like
I mean, so
spam.
do I. My Gmail account's 12 years old. It's big attachments. It's like stuff that's in your Google Drive. So it's like videos and photos that are taking up massive amounts of space. Gloom Doom
I
said,
mean, I have probably a lot of videos of like home tours that people emailed me.
yeah, you probably get rid of those.
Why not? What if I want to stalk those people and rewatch what their apartments look like?
Internet. Oh, you're live.
Oh.
This is admissible in court. It's, jokes.
I was kidding.
Okay.
Not a stalker.
If you have stretches to do, you can try doing them with your hand underwater. Yeah, she's been doing something.
I have been doing that.
And forth between very warm and very cold.
I haven't. I've been doing just warm water because he said do the stretches 5 times a day, and 2 of those 5 times soak it in warm water, which I was only doing once a day, and I was only doing warm. And then what was I gonna say? But then like the last 2 days I haven't done it. I haven't done the soak thing at all.
I went through a lot of hand rehab after a surgery from all that spirit fingers. Oh no, she says from a bad cat bite. Yeah, that would do it. Also, too much jazz.
Don't make jokes about her.
Oh, I did it and it was off screen. Boo. Fine. I wasn't. I was making jokes about hands in general. Jazz hands.
Oh, somebody pooped in the box.
Yay.
Congratulations, cats. You're not totally stupid. Only mostly.
It's the little things.
Anybody want to try covering it up?
No.
It's also super liquid, so my guess is it was probably her.
It was a girl.
'Cause I think that half solid one is his. He's gaining weight more rapidly than her, so
Yeah.
I think his poop is better.
How's she been eating?
Good.
Every time I try and feed her, she sucks.
Yeah.
But not in the good.
She's not the
bottle
best
way.
eater. Like I can feed him like
He'll eat half
multiple
a bottle.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes she'll only eat a quarter. It depends if I can get her to take it a second time or not.
Right.
But the last couple of times she's been really hungry, so she's eating really well.
Okay.
She's also picky sometimes about like if the milk is a little bit old or like the smell of the bottle or like the temperature of the milk or like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
she's just a little more picky. But also, oh no, really?
What?
He sat on it. So now her poo and litter
Gross.
got all stuck to his
Gross.
backside. They're just gross, you guys. Like just gross.
Mean says every time the Twitch stream restarts, I notice the title reverts to talk shows and podcasts. Oh, that's probably baked into the StreamYard at this point. So when we make the switch, that won't happen. But that's going to continue happening until I do make that switch. Because, well, I don't know. We'll
Look
see.
at his leg.
Oh, Jesus. That's gross.
Right? That's disgusting. Oh my God, you guys. I
I'm
can't.
taking this back.
I can't.
I'm gonna go
I
behind your back.
can't handle it. Give me
What you need?
that bag of gloves and the 2 Kleenex. I really need baby wipes, but I don't have those. Come here, you disgusting cat. Oh God, seriously? Dude, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Why? If I give you a bath tonight and then you just come in here and lay in some poo, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like, seriously, what was it all for? Oh. Hold on, my friend. Okay. So grody, dude. Yuck. Yuck. All right, what time is it? I cannot see the time. Almost 11. I am going to feed them, I guess. Cool. There's these gloves that I put on. They like the inside of them is like all powdery, you know. So I just got like powdery handprints all over my legs. Cool. No climbing kitty. Yes. Great. Oh my God. I'm trying to get this powder off my hands and I just got white all over my shirt. Cool. I'm tired. Oh, but yesterday was my last day of work. So yay, I don't have to go back for a few weeks. It's going to go by very, very quickly, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
But that's okay. At least I get time off. Yay. Also, we hired a new teacher at my school, which is amazing because we're supposed to have 4 teachers. We have 2 classrooms. We're supposed to have 2 teachers in each classroom. And this year, we only had 1 teacher in the other classroom. And so myself and my co-teacher had to keep like switching back and forth between going to the other classroom or staying in our own classroom. And so usually it either meant I was in the other classroom, which was horrible and exhausting, or I was in my classroom alone for like most of the year. And honestly, it kind of sucked. It was like really difficult. Anyway, so I'm very excited that we hired a new teacher. So when fall comes back, hopefully this coming year is going to be great. We shall see. Anyway, so I'll be around more now that I'm not working. I'll get to take care of these kittens a little bit better this week. Hopefully get them weaned and probably just get them out of here. They're like, I feel bad because I haven't even really gotten to like enjoy them. Like I don't like play with them or snuggle them or take them out and let them run around because they're just disgusting. They're adorable. They're so cute. And I give them kisses and snuggles when I pet them and they purr, but like they're just covered in poo, and there's like just poo everywhere. It's like really bad when your kittens have diarrhea, but it's like 100 times worse when they're still learning how to use the litter box and they have diarrhea. That's the worst. And it's bad when your kittens don't have diarrhea, but they haven't figured out the litter box yet. But when you like combine those two things, it's just ew. And then they have like long fur on top of that. Ugh, it's like a trifecta of awfulness. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go get the bottle for them.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then I'm gonna change their pad and heat up the snuggle sleep. I get sweaty on the chair because it's like hard plastic. You know, like breathability to it. I don't know. I
Right.
don't like it.
Sure. Okay. Cool. All right, so if Amanda's doing the bottle feeding, we'll do a close-up session. It's gonna have that watermark on it. Oh, I wonder. Damn. No, okay. Oh well. Is what it is. How's it going, everyone? Oh, we did get. So I don't think Q is in chat right now, but if they are, let's do. Wait for. I just brushed that mic. Actually, I'll use the good mic while Amanda's gone. Oh yeah. It's too far away. Let me just double check what was in this package. All right. So yeah, if you've been paying attention, we did not previously have night vision, and thank you to Q. We did receive a package earlier in the week, and I didn't wait to open it because, well, actually Amanda opened it, and then I was like, oh, that's amazing. Let's put that, and then we put it right into action. So we didn't do the unboxing live, but yeah, Q sent us a night vision camera, which is this box, and then some tiki cat food, and there were two separate messages, even though it came in one box, which was here's one paw closer to good old possum times before the clawful catastrophe. Hope you're feline good, and this can whisker away sadness. Pardon my puns from hope they were musing. He from Q. They can't get out the. Nope, they did. They did get out. I had left the top open because I was adjusting the camera. Thanks, CG. There's another message. Stay in there, dude. Food's coming. You could see them here. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll keep an eye on myself. The second message from Q was not quite a purple bag. It's still got a positively good set of food. Got cat food because those purdy cats are persuasive, and fortunately, I have a meowment. A meowment? A meowment? I had a meowment. Oh, okay. Can't blame me for these puns. The possibility was here from Q. Thank you, Q. Let him free. Never. She's just hungry and is impatient as the food is coming. So let me get this set up. But yeah, when Amanda gets here, we'll go full screen with the bottle feeding. Yeah, thanks, Bornek. That is a good point. Yes, these cats are in a tent because they are not potty trained and cannot have full access to the room at this time. For the immediate future, we will be primarily, when fostering, doing kittens of that nature. So they will always be confined to some sort of tent or other enclosure. My apologies. Very good. Yeah, they're just 3.5 weeks, something like that. I don't even know. Are they almost 4? I think 3.5 weeks. Yes. They still learning. And some better than others. Climbing, however, they've got down pat. Lady, the food's coming. It's coming. Just need some patience, like 1 more minute. It's probably gotta. Oh yeah, that's another thing we need to add to our wish list that we lost in the fire. Was like, it's like a ball whisk. So like Amanda mixes up formula, much like you would for a human child. We use KMR, which is kitten milk replacement. But it does need to be not just stirred, but like really whisked to be incorporated. Oh yeah. And she used to have like this little ball whisk that came with a like a tumbler, and she just would put that in there and stir it.
With like a smoothie shaker.
Yeah, like a smoothie shaker.
Or whatever those things are called. But I didn't use that bottle because it was too big and the spout was too big.
Yeah.
I used
But the ball was really helpful, but we lost that in the fire. Anybody know if previous fosters got adopted since Bartles? As far as I know, they are
listed. They just listed
Zinnia.
Zinnia
The mom just got
for
listed.
adoption
Yeah.
because she's spayed, but I don't know if the kittens have been.
Yeah, I was going to say, as far
yet.
as I know, I don't think those kittens are available yet. They've been taking their time with them, and I think it's because they're so cute and they're on the stream.
Cam room.
They're on the explore.org.
They're really slow to get the cam room kittens like fixed and adopted out.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Which, in one side, is kind of a bummer for the kittens because,
Right.
like, the younger they are, when they get adopted,
Yeah.
kind of better. Because
Yeah.
sometimes those cam room kittens never end up getting adopted
Right.
because by the time they're ready, they're like 6 months old, and then nobody wants them.
Right. And they're good cats.
Okay, which one are you disgusting babies? Am I new
This one
feed
keeps
first?
climbing out, so you better go her.
She does that because she doesn't eat as much, and so she's more hungry. But also, she's got more liquid food, so she's not retaining the food as much.
There we go. Who says my apartment manager won't allow less than a year old? Yeah. um, I'm just looking back on the explore.org cam and see two of them. Where is Ollie? Huh. Juniper and the other orange one are there. I don't see Ollie.
Who's that? Torty.
That's from the mushroom
Man,
kitten.
those kittens are huge.
I know,
now.
they're like cats. They're full on
They're
cats
like
now.
5 months old. They're huge. They need to get those cats adopted.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. They probably got adopted.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they haven't really been sending us updates anymore on all of the kittens.
Cynthia sent me Zinnia's adoption listing and she wrote it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does not seem to be in this room. I mean, scrubbing back through the timeline, but
Well, are you on their page?
Yeah.
On the explore.org page?
no, I'm on the kitten rescue.
You go to-
I'm on the YouTube
If you
page.
go to explore.org and scroll down, it will tell you like the kittens. Maybe it will say he's been adopted or something.
Gotcha. What is this?
Can you just start making them more than a full bottle?
Yeah.
Because they're each eating a lot.
Where does it tell you stuff?
Scroll down go to their no, like the are you yeah,
I'm on it,
right
yeah.
there. Right there. And then
It still has him listed. So I don't know. Okay. Maybe he's just out for something. Okay. Timothy says oranges are manipulated. Is that supposed to be manipulative? We found our Sonny at 4 weeks old at the mall. He's a true orange, eating us out of house and home. And he was a little poopy boy. Yeah, that sounds about right. They are, as I've said before, the smartest dumb cats. Or the dumbest smart cats? I don't know. It's one or the other. They get into a lot of chaos.
do this leg.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yuck. See all of his floofiness.
Well, okay. Did you say all of his poopiness?
I said floopiness, but then he turned
Oh,
to show you
boy.
his gross parts.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What's going on?
They're hard to bathe too, and our sink is really shallow.
Yeah.
And because my hand is messed up, it was just like the last time I gave them a bath. It was not a fun experience.
Right. Is that it?
And I don't have.
You doing her again?
I'm just gonna lay her again.
Very floof.
Oh, he didn't eat that much. Hang on. Eat more.
Okay.
I thought I finished the bottle. There's a bottle.
Um. Oh, thanks, Gloom Doom. Found an update that says the Explore chat says Oleander was taken by a caretaker in a carrier, but no one knows where he went. When did that? Does it say when that happened or how old that chat is? Forgot they have a chat, but you have to like have an account to get into it. I've never bothered creating one. Guess I should, so I can be like, those are our cats. Yesterday at 11 a.m. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. What are you guys doing? All right, there. Oh, I'm not on screen anymore. They're doing litter box stuff. I'm not going to adjust the camera for that. Guess I'll move me back over here. Swing this out. Just do this while Amanda's doing that. All right. Like, can you actually? You can see through the mesh. It's fine.
Okay, that'll be clean for about 5 minutes. And somebody's gonna poop all over it. And it'll be gross again. And if anybody's wondering why they don't have any toys, same reason. Toys would be covered in diarrhea in about 5 minutes after putting them in there, and then they would just be spreading diarrhea everywhere. Like it's pointless to give them toys right now.
Everybody hear that from Amanda?
I would love to give them toys if they would stop pooping.
But the poop is the toys.
Ew.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I think I need to take a shower.
Okay. Yeah, it's 11:22. We're gonna wrap things up. And get ready to go on our day. Nice TP emoji. Timothy says, ew, we had to keep Sonny confined when he was a baby too. So he didn't make everything nasty. Yeah. Yep. And that is why the kittens are in their own tent. But they do have plenty of space in here to run around and track them.
Ay. Okay. I'm gonna go take a shower now, so I can attend kids' birthday party with my kids.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'll wrap things up here as well so I can get them. I'm sure they're not dressed. Should they put their suits on?
Yes.
Cool.
Under like dresses or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks
Maybe
for
their clothes.
thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will figure out the tech/streaming situation, and then probably in the next 48 hours. I want to wait until that piece of equipment gets here, and then I'll do some other stuff. So as long as the StreamYard doesn't just crap out on its own, I'm going to let it run for a while and let it do its thing, even though we have that watermark, which I'm not fond of, but it is what it is. You too, everybody have a great weekend. Have a great day. And we will be back next Saturday. And if you haven't already, you can join us over on Discord, which is a great place to get in touch outside of the chat, because obviously the chat runs 24/7 and that chat goes away. So if you find us over at Discord, it's easier to maintain an off-stream conversation. You can head over to cuteavalanche.com/Discord and you could be a hero like Timothy's mom, Veronica, right? And join us on Patreon to show support at patreon.com/cuteavalanche. That's it. Enjoy the kittens. I'm out of here. Peace. I'm out.